Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play with Aspo, which we are starting a new series. It's Europa Universalis 4 and it's Ryukyu, Iron Man. I have no real ambitions of getting the Three Mountains achievement, but I am going to do my best. This series will probably most likely not be coming out on the regular one episode a day cycle that I have. It will be something that I do on the side as I have time, because I have a feeling I will need to ponder a lot of things and take my time to not make serious mistakes. And it's gonna be at a slower pace than usual as well, so this might not be for everyone, but I thought that since I'm going to, well, do some tries of the Ryukyu World Conquest, I might as well record it and show my progress. I have no, I'm under no illusions that I will do this on my first try. I might do it on my 10th try, I might do it on my 100th try, or I might never do it. We'll see. The game is running at 1.8. I'm not sure if I have any hotfixes. Probably. It should be the most up-to-date version as of November 8th. I think it is today. The time of recording. Got all the DLC. At least the regular DLC, Respublica, Wealth of Nations, Conquest of Paradise and Art of War. These are not in... well, they are in alphabetical order for some reason, which makes sense in some way, but they are not in the order they were released. Anyway, we can ignore that. So, to save your brain from some serious boredom, I've gone ahead and set up the start of the game, because the start of a Ryukyu game is anything but exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up my my prepared save game here. It is Iron Man, all the regular settings. I'm using some graphical enhancement modifications. I quite enjoy these sharper borders. It is actually a combination of two mods that I've used the most of the graphics from one mod, and I've actually added the borders of a second graphical mod because I thought they were even better. So it's kind of a combination. I can't remember off the top of my head what the mods are called, but I will try to figure it out if anyone asks me. So, what have we done so far? Well, the first thing you do as Ryukyu is that you exploit the game. Well, a bit at least. I'm probably not gonna exploit it a lot, since I don't really know that many exploits, but what I do know is that you have the mission cycle of accumulating money and recovering manpower that lets you get 100 army tradition and 100 prestige. It has since decayed just a little bit. That will allow me to get, in this case, quite crappy general, to be honest, but it's better than what you get with 10 army tradition. Could have been better. Could have gotten a 6-shock general, but I'm gonna have to make do with what I get because it takes time. The other thing I've done is use the oh so tedious let's see, improve relations thing, where you well, basically you double your relation improvement by cycling your diplomats, sending 2 each month to, well, not really. You send one diplomat each month so that you get the initial bonus and the turn of the month bonus. So you get two bonuses each month, netting +8 per month in this case. And I've done that with Daviet and Brunei, meaning I have +100 relations with Daviet because I've also guaranteed their independence. This is because I want fleet basing rights. And with Brunei I have +90. The reason for this is that my first target will be Champa and my second target will be Kutai, I think. Further reasoning behind this is that they are Hindu, and Hindu, in the case of Champa, being in the, let's see, they are Hindu in the Indochina region. They are of the well, this culture. Let's see, culture map mode. Can I get their culture group somehow? I don't know. Well, Champa. This is Malay Cham. Well, they are basically the only Hindu of their region and culture group. So declaring war on them will net me barely any aggressive expansion penalties except with them. Kutai being the other one. They are also Hindu. And let's see, who else? Tripura. Who are Tripura? Let's find Tripura for the sake of it. Well, they're over here, and they are, yeah, they are the closest, I guess, of the other Hindu nations. But anyway, same thing with Kutai. The only people that will really care are Majapahit and Sunda and Champa, but Champa will not exist by the time I get to Kutai. So let's see, Kutai is, there you have it, Majapahit, Sunda, Brunei, because they're neighbors, but that's barely anything as compared to, should I attack Daviet? I can't because I'm guaranteeing them, but Khmer. That would result in 45 from Khmer, 40 from Daviet, 36 from Ayutthaya, Langshan and Sukhothai. So all their neighbors basically would hate me because they are the same religion and they're probably the same culture group. So without further ado, what we are doing now, we've built 6,000 troops because let's take a look at Champa armies. Champa have 5,000 troops, and I also have 4 territories. So with 6,000 troops I should be able to quickly exterminate their army and then disband, maybe, I'm not sure about that yet. Probably just save all of them because I'm gonna need them in Kutai. But anyway, I can basically siege one province at a time with 2 units and just occupy the rest. I'll get to that. First of all, we need fleet pacing rights in Daviet. So I'm gonna ask for that. Let one day tick by. There we go. We got fleet pacing rights. And we will land in, let's land in Hattin. Why not? When will we get there? This is kind of important, I guess. Well, not really, but I don't want to waste any days in the beginning. So we'll be going back to Ryukyu, or Okinawa, fetching the well, half of the rest of our troops. And let us see. We've taken some attrition, but we are going to get that back. So military access we will get. Let's see, April 4th. So let us move on. 10 minutes into the game and into the episode, and barely done anything. So, like I say, Brunei. The question now is, what do I do with my diplomats? Well, I've got one diplomat that I can do something with. I'm gonna need one to send to Dai Viet, asking for military access, and well, I guess I'm gonna need the other one to declare war on Champa. But I guess I could. I mean, I've got some time. This one will not be arriving until, well, probably I think there's a month travel time both ways, so got roughly 1.5 months to 3 months, 3.5 months before I've got all my troops here. So we might as well start improving our relationships. Sorry, our relationship with, well, I'm gonna say Japan and Ming, I think. Well, Japan isn't really in a hurry, I guess. So I'm gonna go for Japan. Sorry, Ming. And we can improve our relations with Lanshang as well. Would probably be a good idea. Or rather Ayutthaya, because Ayutthaya is going to be the major power here, probably with double vassals and probably a few alliances as well. So I'm going to improve relations with Ayutthaya. And let's see, April 4th. And like that, now we can recall our guys. There we go. Wasn't it April 4th? No, April 12th for some reason. Oh well. Guess I resent him or something. Waste of time. And getting there. Oh no, April 4th were when I could send another diplomat. That was it. So I'm getting military access. And this one is getting there May 17. So I've been doing some testing on a non-Iron Man where I could save scum a bit, so I'm pretty sure this is a decent start, but we'll see. I haven't really tried the start where I attack Kutai as well, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not really sure this will work out at all, but it will be exciting to try, that's for sure. So we got our military access, so now all we need is declaring war on Champa. So let us improve relations with Ming, and you know what, I'm gonna be running back and forth, so I can go for 1 month, I guess. Improving relations. What was it? 17. So there we go. And there and back again. June 20. So at the turn of the month, I'm gonna recall, and I'm gonna keep that at least one of them at home, like that. And yeah, excitement. June 20. So I haven't really decided as of right now what my other Let's Play series is gonna be, but I guess I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna prioritize Ayutthaya, to be honest, because I have a feeling that an alliance with them would be more beneficial than an alliance with Ming, and an alliance with Ayutthaya would be easier to come by than an alliance with Ming as well. So well, let's see. July 25, I will be on site. Gotta keep that one home. And yeah, Champa has the other benefit of being kind of a bad spot to get alliances as well, seeing as all their neighbors are Buddhist. Kutai has the possibility, at least, of getting an alliance with Sunda and Majapahit, but we'll see. Probably not. So, what did I say? July something? Let's see, July 25. Well, that means that if I declare war on, say I declare war on July 23, that should be enough time. Declare war. Oh, that was not good. That was not good at all. Major mistake. Let's hope I make it inside in time. Probably not though, since I can't run away. This might actually... Are you actually running, please? Well, I didn't lose them, so that's good. That could have ended in disaster, to be honest. Ah, splendid. Thank you. Now, Champa will be out of... These ones need to... So they're exiled now, my troops, since I started a war. So I need to get them out to sea. We'll arrive in August 18. So waiting to August 17 should be enough. And then immediately turning back into the port. Oh, look at that. They actually managed to... catch me red-handed. That was not intended, but I did survive. And finally, these troops. Let's see, how long does it take? September 11, so it's 4 days out of port. These guys will... Well, so September 9, right? Like that. September 10 to be completely safe. There we go. And then back into port, please. Thank you. So there's my troops. Did I forget to attach my units? Oh, god damn it. So I'm gonna risk this. I should be fine. Yeah, there we go. So we got our leader there, our general, our decent general is on the job. Now we could be, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try to bail out of here with our boats. In case they die, well, that's a shame, but we want to cancel the fleet basing rights because they're costing us half a duck at the month, and that's too much for us to handle right now. Oh, so we're fine. They're going into Vijaya. And Vijaya... Oh yeah, that's their port. So that means we can... Well, we'll get to that. Can I do it now? No. Oh, so now they have 7 troops. Well, we will take the jungles. Doing the old passing through trick. Like that. And now I should be able to cancel my fleet basing rights. Thank you. And we can actually reduce the ever so slightly 0.04 ducats a month of naval upkeep. And yeah, we'll just have to see how this goes. I did not like the fact that they now have 7,000 troops, but we will have to make do with what we have. I'm gonna dare to increase our speed to 4 just to speed this along a bit. So, do we get inflation or more or less Diplo power? Well, I'm gonna go with more Diplo power because we're gonna get a lot of inflation anyway, because we're taking loans very soon. We're losing 1.3 ducats a month. So, well, yeah, we're gonna go for that. Also, I'm gonna need the Diplo power for taking their territory. So, I guess now we have diplomats to spare for now. I guess I could be doing the would be even more min-maxing by doing the sending back and forth trick right now, but I have a feeling that it would be kind of boring to watch. But we'll see. Ayutthaya and Ming. Like that. Doing this is what I'm talking about. Stopping at day 1 and then sending another one day 16. So they've no, that was their boats. That was 5 in the number. I thought they had to disband troops. Sadly, I was wrong. Well, I'm gonna ignore that and just let it tick because can't be bothered. Can't do it all. Got a mission to accumulate money. That's not gonna happen. So we're gonna keep it open. Yeah. So now we wait. They've got 0 shock on their general, which is very nice. So we have a 2-3 advantage on them. And also we have a lot more maneuver. So this should be possible. Like that. Now the question is, what do we do? This is jungle, so we get a defense bonus here, which is good. This is all plains, so question is, do we try to lure them in somehow? July 2. Question is, can I? So we're out of money. I guess one way to do this is to simply go for it. See what they do. July 15. So I guess we gonna see what they do if I chase them down to here. Just see how they react if they just keep going back and forth. I guess that would make sense. So now the question is, what happens? Will I arrive first or will they arrive first? Somehow it seems random. I always wanted to know what decides that. Thing is, I'm not gonna get them to attack me, to be honest. could be building mercenaries here, so you know what? I'm gonna do that. We're gonna take a few loans. I'm gonna build one mercenary just to even out the number of troops. I know they have a cavalry, so they are slightly better prepared than I am. However, I think we'll be fine. Gonna have to take a few loans, but as soon as we kill their army, 2.45, should I? Yeah, I can wait until the turn of the month. It's only 2 days away. So we're taking a lot of loans now, but that's to be expected. So yeah, here goes nothing. We're just gonna have to try this. We did manage to beat them, so do I need my... So when do we arrive? September 25, 26. I'm pondering whether I should disband my mercenary now. That's 500 troops. That would put me at 3.8 thousand troops. That's fewer than they have. My morale would be better, but only slightly. So I'm going to keep it for now. So where are you going now? Hopefully the mercenary will take the bigger part of the beating. There we go, stack wipe them. Now let's manage this. First of all, we want to disband this one. That's a very expensive unit. And we will want 2,000 troops to act as our what's it called? Sieging unit. Actually, they are gonna be the ones staying put with the general because he has siege level 3. The other ones, these guys, where are they? These guys. Well, let's do this. Sending that guy there, sending one guy there. Yeah, that one is going to go ahead. These guys go there. That way, if I station troops here, they won't be able to build units. These other two troops will be waiting in Tain Nguyen, not taking any attrition damage. This one will siege, and as soon as I'm in place, I'm gonna lower my maintenance. Like that. Now, they can't build troops, and we're gonna find the sweet spot. No, I did not know this until yesterday, but if you look at your attrition percentage here, it can be green, yellow or red. In this case, they're all green. I'm taking 1% attrition, but it's green. And that means that my reinforcement is keeping up with the attrition. That is, my troops will reinforce. Should they be, I mean, these for example, they are just 150. They are taking attrition, but since the number is green, the reinforcement is higher than the attrition, meaning that troops will replenish each month. If it's yellow, the troop numbers will be stagnant. In this case, they would stay at 150 forever should this 1% number be yellow. And if it's red, it's taking attrition, because it's taking more attrition than the for example, like this, it will be losing troops because the attrition is less than the reinforcement. Also this. So what I'm looking for is the point where my 2,000 troops here turn yellow. Or maybe I should go for these two, just not to lose manpower. So if I put my maintenance at 116, on the other hand, these are just 600 and 150 troops, so they're not gonna lose a lot anyway, should they go red. So I'll try to find, this is all depending on your general's, what's it called? There it is. 0.99. Your general's maneuver score. This one has quite high maneuver, so I can have my armament maintenance quite low without him losing troops. So these troops are gonna stay at 2,000 indefinitely while they stay in this place, and as long as there's no winter here. But this happens to be no winter territory, so that will not be in effect. And these guys will be reinforcing because they're not taking any attrition, they're in my territory. These guys will continue dropping 1% of their troops every month, but that's 6 and 1 troop, so that's 7 manpower per month. I'm gonna have to accept losing that. And that's it. This way I can easily win this war. All the while I'm only losing 0.02 ducats a month. So yeah, now we wait. Thankfully we have quite high siege value on our general. It's at 3, so that's quite a nice bonus there. Meanwhile, my biggest problem, I'm gonna say, with these kinds of games is that I do not think far enough ahead. I usually think one step ahead, but I've come to realize that I need to be thinking 2 steps ahead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna think this through. What am I going to do when this war is won? And what am I going to do after I've done that? That way I can begin preparing for the steps to come, so that I'm not caught red-handed, or whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna end this episode here while I think about the continuation. And yeah, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. So if you would like to see more of this, please like, comment and subscribe in that order or something. I don't know, doesn't matter. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Till then, take care.